Hello everyone and good morning TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. It was a good week and I have Rebonds holdings up. Well, I actually posted about this. You can see yesterday, and I actually entered it back at around 585 on this day right here. And then this was yesterday, and I said, hey guys, this has the potential to squeeze. So keep this one on watch, and look at that. This morning up $1.55. Now this one also had higher than 50% short float volume yesterday. And when we go to shortsqueeze.com and we look at it, you can see right here 1.99 million shares in the float. So that means that, hey, today we have already had more than, let's just see here, I believe we've already had more than, let's pull this over quick. All right, we have had 1.85 million that have traded today. This is from Trade Ideas, and they are actually having a all access test drive starting May 6th next week. So definitely check it out. The link is below. Basically, you pay data fees of $8.99 to get access of the full premium software, including AI. So you could set it up for a week and auto trade if you wanted to. But we'll get back to RBZ. So RBZ, low float runner, has the capacity to have massive runs if the people that love to trade low floats get on top of it. And it is starting to curl with the averages, just like it had here. It had this curl, big day right here. The big key for me was this big, higher than expected volume the day before, and it didn't break below the lows. So we had a low here, a high, came down, set a higher low, and then started to curl up. So that's really what signaled to me that it would be a good potential swing. Now yesterday I actually took a spa day in the afternoon and had my sell order in, so I am actually out of this, but I will watch for a pullback to potentially enter again and check out the chart on the 15-minute chart. Good morning, Bat Scientist and Mike. So on the 15-minute chart, it looks to me like 730 is the support and 840 is the resistance, right? So right now it's just in consolidation, scalp zone right here between the two levels. If it were to break out, see, it tried to break above and then immediately got sold down. That was at 4:30 this morning. So really at 4 o'clock, they broke up above and then came down. Not too concerned with what the headlines are, because this one is going to be a low float runner mover of the day. I'm sure that a lot of trading rooms are watching it because it's on the upward gapping list. It does have higher than expected volume. It does have that high short float volume of 1.85. So we basically already traded more than the short volume from yesterday. So if there are any shorts that we're not able to get out pre-market, it should have a bit of a spike right at open, unless we have some major shorters that are going to be coming in and saying, hey, I want to go ahead and shoot this one down. But typically they will wait until the second or third day, unless it just is a real quick pop and drop. And then they'll jump on it as they see it drop. Then they'll just pummel it and drop it down really quickly. So make sure that you guys are careful with that. It is low float. As quickly as it goes up, it can go down. So make sure that you are prepared and you are adamant about not holding on to a loser if you are in a losing position, in my opinion. Obviously, this is full disclaimer. This is all my opinion. You do need to trade with proper risk management. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to go over, let me know. I know there's a bit of a delay in the Amazon. All right, Mike, let's look at Amazon. So Amazon, we do have, let me pull it back here on the weekly chart. Okay, so on the weekly chart, I've drawn out some resistance lines here, right? So some trend lines. This is the upward, actually, let's put it here. So the tops of these, I did on the daily. Actually, I want to do it more on the daily. So on the daily chart, we have it at the tops of the candles, right? So this is where, and it's broken above right here. And we tested, this looks like it was a support from the past that's come to be a prior resistance, right? So it tested, it broke down, another inside candle day, and then we had earnings. I do also track where Goldman Sachs is selling, which Goldman Sachs was selling at, oh, where's my little book? Here. Goldman Sachs was due to sell at 1950 yesterday, so I would watch the 1950 level as a resistance as well. And when we pull it back on the 15-minute chart, it looks like it spiked all the way up after hours yesterday to 1970 and then came down, and then 1943.80 and came down. So right now it hit 1940 area and then is starting to surge back down. So watch 1940 and watch 1925, which was really a level before. Amazon seems to like to trade fairly well in $12.50 increments. So like 19, 1912.50, 1925, 1937.50. So watch those levels for support and resistance. And then it on the daily chart, when we're looking at it, we're still in oversold, or excuse me, overbought area. It's above 70 right now on the RSI. For the commodity channel index, it's at 53, so that's sort of in the middle area. The vortex indicator is showing at the present time that it's still potential long, but really be, nimble and look at it. We do have the 50 testing the 200 here, so if this crosses up, that's going to be a golden cross to the upside, and that would be a potential signal to go long with the golden cross. So today is going to be a determination day. It actually just crossed above yesterday, so it would be an indication to go long potentially with the golden cross. Mike, that is on the level 2 that I see them, that I can see Goldman. And you want to look at Netflix. All right, so Netflix, I have old lines there. So Netflix, for today, I would drop down the resistance level of 369.50, bring it up just a bit. So 369.50 area, and support, which looks like prior support of 366.59. And when we look at it on the daily chart, if we look at it here, so it looks like the averages are starting to curl down, and it could be in that downward motion, right? So we had a high here, and then we broke that high, but really couldn't stay above it. And now it's coming back down, and it closed just below the 8 exponential moving average. This brown is the price action. It is up 37 cents, but everything potentially looks like if it cannot stay above that today, if it cannot break above 371, it looks like it could potentially be moving to the downside. However, the support of 366.60 looks like it was a fairly strong resistance before, and it's flipped to be support. So that would be, so 371, really, if it can close above that, potentially long. And then if we are down below 366.60, if it continues to hold below that later on today, potential short. All right, guys, have a great day. Definitely check out the Trade Ideas software, the test drive that is going on. The link is down below, right at the top of the comments area. And, as always, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. And I would love to see you in person at the Modern Trader Summit this June in Montreal up here. Have a great day, guys. Bye.